Yes, we're doing it again. It's time for another Temu Crochet haul. If you have not seen one of my Temu hauls before, I will leave the link to the video down in the description below. Please chuck a like on this video. I am about to show you some of this month's worth buying crochet items from Temu. We have two categories this month. The first category is Amigurumi supplies and the second category is yarn. I will be showing you guys some of the more unusual types of yarn this month and also some amigurumi supplies that you can use in addition to your amigurumi to give them a little bit of an extra pop. Let's start with our amigurumi supplies. Now this month I have a couple of props that might make our amigurumi have that little extra pop. I have some eyes and I have some stuffing. And I also have an amigurumi tool. We are going to kick off with our props first. And the first prop that I bought were these adorable balloons. Can we just have a look at how cute they are? The reason that I bought these balloons is because I want to make a couple of amigurumis for spring and I want them to have their own little props. They are really weighty. They are made out of, I don't know, a resin or a plastic or something like that. They have a really long stem to them so that you can cut it to your desired height. And I thought it'd be a really nice idea to have one of the amigurumis holding this up as a little balloon in the springtime. I suppose my thoughts were going something along sort of these lines. Oh, it's so cute! Just that cute amigurumi holding up that little balloon. Absolutely adorable. So that's the kind of vibe I'm going for with these little balloons. My next prop is something a little bit more unusual, but I know I will use them, and it is these tiny little wings. These are a plushy style wing. They are really soft on this side here, and then on the back is just your standard sort of, it's still a soft fabric, but it's more of a silky fabric, whereas the front side is more plushy. And the reason I got these is twofold. One, I'm doing a little bit of a collection with animals with wings. And two, I again wanted to see if I could jazz up any plushies that I've already got with them. I don't mind crocheting wings. I've done some cats with wings, but I just wanted to give it a little bit of a different vibe. So this is what I have gone for. These are great. You can use them for quite a lot of different crafts as well. I just thought they were really nice. You could also double layer them because there's quite a few in this packet. It doesn't say how many, but I want to say 20. So you could double layer them for sort of like that effect. So excited to see what I can do with these. If you want to see what happens with all of the props and supplies, head on over and follow me on Instagram because that is where I drop more daily crochet and amigurumi pictures and reels. So those are the two prop items. Next we go to our stuffing item. Now this is something I've never used before and it is stuffing beads. So these are basically, you put them in the bottom of the plushie and they'll weight the plushie down. Now I've never used anything like this before. I am curious to see if we can get a little bit of a Beanie Baby kind of vibe. If you don't know what a Beanie Baby is, wow, I'm showing my age right now. If you don't know what a Beanie Baby is, I will insert a picture here of the retro 90s Beanie Babies. But I'm sort of thinking, can we get that type of vibe more with the beads and less stuffing as opposed to stuffing with a weighted bottom? So stay tuned for experiments with that. And our next amigurumi supply is eyes. Now, if you have seen my latest pattern test haul or post on Instagram, you will know that I have a butterfly design in the making, which will be released on Saturday. And for her, I used the Sleepy Eye. And you can see right here, these are the sleepy eyes that I got from Temu. So that was one of the things. I absolutely adore these. They come in different sizes, so you could, I think they're tagged as eyebrows, so you could use them as eyebrows. You could potentially use them as little mouths if you put them on the other way around. They come in a various different sizes, so from small to quite large. This is the largest one, and you can see, just for reference, it's about as big as the tip of my finger. And I just thought they made a really nice sleepy eye, and they're a low effort sleepy eye as well. Great different way to snazz up your amigurumi, and a low effort way, because this is quite a different look to some of the other eyes that are on the market. I love them. I'm going to make so many more sleepy little happy smiley characters with them. I can't wait to carry on using them. Okay, and our next amigurumi supply is also eyes, but it is the set of kawaii eyes. Now, the reason I bought these is because I love an eye with a bit of a shiny in, or an eye white, and although you can add your own eye whites to your eyes, I just wanted something a little bit different. These come in various sizes. As you can see, we've got really big ones, and then we have some smaller ones up here. I have used them. I've used them on a couple of projects. Another set of these have been used on the different butterfly because the pattern is customizable, and I can say they work really, really well. Something to note about these things is they're not going to be UKCA tested, so these are more of an item for if you are living out in the US, or if you are designing as opposed to selling your plushies on, or if you make heirloom items or items that are permanently in a display case or attached to something. They were a great price. You get a lot of eyes. I love them. I've had no problems with them. The backs go on really nicely. All round great product again, and something a little bit different. Now, before I show you our final amigurumi product and a little bit of a tool that I'm guessing many people will already have, please leave a like on this video if you are finding these reviews really useful, or if you're just loving seeing what's out there. The final amigurumi product is one of these. Now, I am guessing this is a tool that a lot of amigurumi makers will now have, or some variant of this. It is a safety eye tool. So the premise with this is you put your eye in here, and then you pinch the fabric and you pop it like that, and it just helps you put the backs of the eyes on. I'm not going to lie, I completely forgot I'd bought it. I haven't used it. I have designed a couple of amigurumi since, and I've just completely forgotten about it. I am going to try this. I got some eyes from Tactile Craft Supplies. Can I get the backs on? Can I boot? So I'm going to try this on those. I will make sure I keep you updated on Instagram when I have used this tool and if it's any good. Let me know in the comments, have you got one of these? Have you used it, and is it any good? Alrighty, so I do actually have one sort of non-amigurumi / not yarn sort of thing. If you saw my TikTok made me buy it video, you will know that I already have one of these, and that is the best one that I have bought. Link to that one in the description, because I absolutely love my yarn holder that I got from TikTok shop, and this is something very similar. This yarn holder was a bit of a novelty buy, I'm not gonna lie, because it was star shaped and it's really, really cute. Now, having taken it out of the packaging, the stars look absolutely fine. The whole item is 3D printed, which is fine, but if you look at how the mechanism is supposed to go together, and then look in there, you can see the 3D print itself isn't very good. So I'm questioning, one, if this was a bit of a duff buy, and two, is it actually going to go in the slot that it's supposed to? The first thing we need to do is to screw this one in, which is great, and it screws in and it absolutely fits really nicely. This one, I think, is going to be the problem. You screw it in exactly the same. You can see, because there's too much 3D print left, or the 3D print wasn't a good print, it's not quite screwing into the star at the bottom. And that's literally just happened on camera. It snapped. This is the first time I've put this together, and I'm trying to screw it in here, and I'm not being rough and getting it unscrewed because that print is so terrible. Snapped in half, and that is the whole mechanism. So what's supposed to happen is this is supposed to sit on here, and then this sits on here, and as you pull your yarn, it twirls. This will still hold yarn, it just won't twirl. This was £7 as well. It wasn't cheap, but I will be sticking with my trusty yarn holder from TikTok shop, and lesson learned. And finally, we come to our yarn section. Now I have 3 yarns for you today. 2 of them are very similar, but for some reason under different listings with lots of different colour variations. And one is the fluffiest yarn that I have ever met. I am super excited to use it, and I cannot wait to show it to you guys, so stick around for that as well. We will start off with this happy little green number, and it is this fluffy yarn. Now I have this in green, and I also have a very similar yarn in blue as well. It is the teddy bear yarn. You can see how fluffy it is. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's so soft. It is 50 grams, but it does not tell me anything else on the label. I would suspect, given the type of yarn, that you are going to need to use a hook similar to what you would with chenille yarn. I cannot wait to work with this. So please drop in the comments what you think I should make. Next yarn is the blue version of the green yarn that we have just had. It just feels like a plushie in itself. It's so soft. Now I have never used this teddy bear yarn before. I don't know what to make with either of these colours, but I just thought the colours were amazing. So this is the blue, and then this is the green. They're just so vibrant as well. I think the feel of the yarn is really nice. I'm excited for these yarns. This is a little bit outside of the realms of yarns that I usually use, so I'm excited to play with them. I'm excited to design with them, and I cannot wait to see what I come up with. And finally, in this month's Temu haul, the yarn that you have all been waiting for, this is a fluffy rainbow explosion of goodness, and it is absolutely gorgeous. This yarn looks amazing. It feels amazing. I have started working up a little bit of a secret project with this that I'm not going to reveal today, but can also say it's really nice to work with. A little tip for these: work it up and then flip it inside out before you sew everything together, because the inside out fabric is just that little bit nicer than the worked fabric on the right side. So you want to use it wrong side. Again, I'm gutted that the camera isn't picking up just how nice these colours are. We've got a pink, purple, blue, yellow kind of vibe. Just is one of those yarns where you want to do this. It just feels so good. And again, I am super excited to work with this. I cannot wait to see what the amigurumi I am making it turns out like. And that, my yarny peeps, is this month's Temu haul. Let me know in the comments which one of these products might you have, or have you used, or are you thinking, oh, I quite like the look of that, I'm going to grab that. All of the info for the products was up on the side. I will link them all in the description below as well. Please leave a like on this video if you found this Temu haul really useful, or if you've enjoyed seeing some of the more alternative products in the crochet world out there that you can grab from Temu. I will say we had a little bit of a scam item this time, which is unusual for me. I normally sort of get what I paid for, but not in this case. If there's anything you've seen that you're kind of like, I really want that, but I don't want to buy it just in case it's a scam, let me know. Let me know in the comments. I will be now doing one of these Temu videos, or trying to do one of these Temu videos on a monthly basis, just to see if products change or what new yarns there is and all of that good stuff. Please subscribe if you are new to the channel and have not yet subscribed. I love doing reviews, amigurumi tutorials and general crochet chat to help make your crochet and amigurumi journey that much easier and nicer. Thank you so much for watching. New videos go up every Sunday and Wednesday, and I will see you in the next one.